Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 7. Today we are taking a quick overview of the December update, which as usual has brought with it one spotlight car as well as a couple of changes, although the changes in this update are pretty major as you're about to see. So first off, let's take a quick look at the December spotlight car, which is the 2018 BMW number 1 BMW M Motorsport M8 GTE, a lot of M's in there, 600 horsepower, 500 foot-pound torque, 2,690 pounds of weight, R-Class 855 PI, front-engined rear-wheel drive. Of course, this is the car that ran in Le Mans this year, and, well, kind of got memeified. You might notice this about the BMW M8, is it's a very big car. Yeah, it's excessively big, it's ridiculous. The M8 is basically a boat, and the racing version is no exception. That being said, despite it being quite memeified, and to be honest with you, in my opinion, quite ugly, I'm quite happy to see it in the game. It's nice to see another modern GT race vehicle added to the game, so along with the GT and the C7R, we can almost make up the entire sort of modern GT lineup. Of course, we've still got to get the 488. I don't know if we'll ever get that, and the NSX and stuff like that. But another stepping stone towards that is good. It's also a replacement for the older M6 GT car, which we did already have in the game. So a nice addition. I say replacement, of course, the M6 is still in the game, but I'm just saying if you want the more modern version of it, you have the M8 here. It does run in Forza GT as well, which means unlike last month's spotlight car, this one is actually usable for stuff. It's not just in a strange category. Forza GT is where it should be. It runs alongside every other GT car. I do have to say, being 855 PI, I believe the PI limit on that class is 825, so this might get a little bit downgraded. Don't know if it's competitive in that class, but nevertheless, it is here, and it is quite a nice addition to the game. Now, let's talk about the next big feature. In fact, probably the only big feature of this update, but it is certainly a big one. As we back out of here, you will see it very shortly. We have entirely new menus. You'll see the driver and the car are now off to the right of the screen instead of the left where they previously was. And the menus, instead of being sort of slanted on an angle and having this sort of whitewash look, but they gained colour as you scrolled over them, now they're all colours. They've got different images for them, and I have to say, the new menus look absolutely fantastic. When they said they were changing the menus, I wasn't quite sure what to think, because honestly I've never really had an issue with the way the menus looked before. I thought they were fine, they were usable, but now that we've got the updated ones, I can certainly say these ones are so much better. It adds a lot more colour to the game, a lot more vibrance. You will also notice the little selection box around each thing is now blue instead of red. This game's previous colour palette was grey and red, and they seem to have switched that for blue being a main colour, which is nice. If we go into the garage, you can see the selection box is blue. When you scroll over stuff, you now get blue text, which is nice. Yeah, a really nice little update to the game there, if you ask me. There's a homologated M8, apparently. Very down on power. Yeah, these new menus look absolutely fantastic. The actual screens inside the menus aren't any different, save for, of course, that blue selection box. But yeah, they do look different. Even the splash screen when you start the game looks different, which I'll show you a picture of now. If you ask me, that image is absolutely phenomenal. I love that image so much. But yeah, it's a really nice addition. It's a really nice sort of refresh to the game. It makes it feel almost like an entirely different game, which is really nice. It also seems they've changed some of the lighting on the main menu, which is nice. Of course, you can still Forza Vista the car and everything else, and it looks as it did before. You know, this isn't an update that sort of changed the entire look of the game, but the menus are different now, which is a really cool addition. I really, really like that. So, other than that, there's not really much else to talk about. The one other feature of this update is that we do have a couple of new cars which are worth talking about. One, we have the BMW M3 and 91 Forza Edition, which is sort of a wide-body E30, which does look really cool. I believe it's available in wheel spin unlocks. Well, sorry, level up unlocks, not wheel spins. I'm thinking Horizon 4. You can also get this car by participating in a Rivals event that they currently have going on with the M8 GTE. So if you want to get this car, that's how you do it. That's a new addition to the game and quite a cool one. And also, another big addition for me personally, you'll notice there's the TVR Speed 12. Now, I don't know how you get this car. It hasn't been announced yet, but I am incredibly excited to see the Speed 12. I adore the Speed 12. Of course, this is a car that's in Horizon 4 as well. I am stupidly happy this car is in this game. I adore the Speed 12. It is an absolutely fantastic car. And like I said, incredibly happy to see that in the game. And finally, there has also been a change to another car, which if I can find it, I don't know which category it will be in. I assumed in this one, maybe it's up here somewhere. Probably would be better showing you in the showroom screen, which if I can't find it, I might do. Ah, yeah, there you go. The BMW Z4, previously a unicorn car, is now purchasable. So if you want to get your hands on that car, you can do so now, which is pretty cool. I don't think the MG is purchasable, but I will go have a quick look. I don't know. I'm just going to go look in the bloody buy car menu. But yeah, the BMW is now available if you want to go ahead and purchase that. The MG is not purchasable, but the Z4 is, which is kind of cool. So there you go, that is the December update for this game. A pretty good one. Also, in the specialty dealer and other slight changes, you can see how much money you get off of the cars, which is quite cool. But yeah, that is truly it for the December update. As I said, not a massive update in terms of content. The only major change to the game has been updated force feedback, so if you use a wheel, that's something pretty cool. But overall, the main feature of this update is, of course, those updated menus and the colour palette, which, as I said, I think are a really, really nice change. So do let me know what you think of the new menus down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the Big Snoot, the M8. Are you happy to see this car in the game? I kind of am. As much as I probably won't use it, it is really cool to see another sort of modern GTE car in the game. And of course the Speed 12. I would say let me know what you think of that, but you'll never change my mind on that car. That car is amazing. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, farewell.